We are live once again. I am talking today about entrepreneur's guilt. Oh, did that work? Are we live now? Okay, I'm going to start that again. We are talking today about entrepreneur's guilt. And I mean, hopefully you have seen enough from me by now that, oh my God, my animals are running around like crazy. Hopefully you've seen enough from me by now that you know my main ethos in my own business empire is success without sacrifice. So I don't prioritize financial success over any other type of success. I personally believe you can have a successful business and a successful lifestyle. So talking about the elements of an entrepreneur's lifestyle that I feel is just as important as talking about all the business side of things and all the tools and strategies and whatnot. So here we are today talking about entrepreneurs' guilt and balancing this discipline versus freedom aspect, and why I personally no longer set an alarm. So I think one of the biggest causes of stress for business owners that I see anyway is guilt. The guilt that comes from comparing yourself, your habits, your routine, and of course your results to other business owners, your perception of other business owners from what you can see on things like Instagram and whatnot. But for the longest time, I personally gave myself a hard time about what time I would get up in the morning. So, I had one of my mentors telling me that, 4 a.m. was like what I should be aiming for. And I could see other entrepreneurs, online talking about the 5 a.m. club and the 6 a.m. club. And again, like for such a long time, one of my genuine proudest achievements in my business was when I managed to get up at 6 a.m. for 30 days straight. And of course, it didn't stick. 6 a.m. soon became 7, which soon became 7:30. And, in my journey as an entrepreneur, I have managed to evolve most things about myself. My confidence and my relationship with money, my abilities as a coach, and I'm sure there are other things as well that I've evolved. But the time I got out of bed, or the time I get out of bed, it's just something that I really struggle to conquer. Even when I felt like I'd addressed the root cause of my desire to snooze the alarm and go back to sleep, which for me was, it was like I used to get severe overwhelm, basically to do with unrealistic goals and fear of failure, basically was what it was for me. But actually, even when I addressed all that, the bad habit of rolling over and snoozing the alarm, it was so deeply ingrained that I just really struggled to change it. And it's funny because I think 99% of us will start businesses to gain more freedom and flexibility in our lives. We don't start a business because we desire to be more disciplined. But the reality is that it also does, it requires high levels of discipline and structure to achieve what you want to achieve in business. So basically the question is then, where is the balance, and how do we find it? Well, to be honest, I didn't have full clarity on this until about 3 months ago. When I started interviewing successful multi-6-figure and 7-figure entrepreneurs for my new podcast, Millionaire Secrets, which will be coming out soon. I'll let you know release date when I know myself. But when I was doing those interviews, I just had a big epiphany. Basically, I realized business success is not linked to the time you get up, but it's what you do with the time that you are awake, which sounds quite basic, but it's just, it was just something that I had to go my own journey with. And I realized this specifically when I spoke to 2 different 7-figure earners, one of which gets up whenever he wants between 7 and 10 a.m., whilst the other one would like get up religiously at 4:45 a.m. every single day. And ultimately, like, the discipline and structure is a productivity tool. You know, it helps you complete the necessary tasks that accomplish what you need to, what you need to accomplish in a specific time frame. That's all it is. But obviously that doesn't mean that you lose your freedom and flexibility. If you think about it, arguably it helps you keep your freedom and flexibility, because the quicker you get done what you need to get done, your daily kind of what you need to do on a daily basis in a business, in any business, to grow it, like, the quicker you get those tasks done, the more time you have to be free and to play. So when I realized this, like, the whole meaning of getting up changed for me. Now getting up early doesn't mean more time to be disciplined. It actually now means more time to be free. And I also realized a lot of my bad habits were attached to the alarm itself. Yes, I realized, you can't, the habit was like snoozing. It didn't matter the cause. Say the cause at the time was overwhelm and fear of failure, but I'd had that since I was a child. And I just have developed over time, like, this habit of rolling over and snoozing the alarm. So my dog's wanting to go out. But I realized you can't snooze an alarm that isn't set. So basically stopped setting an alarm, and now I actually get up earlier than I did when I set an alarm. And even on the mornings where I feel like my body needs more rest than normal, so I'll end up sleeping in a little bit. My dog is an attention seeker. I don't feel guilty at all. I don't feel guilty that I slept past my normal hour, because now I attach the discipline to the thing that makes me more productive. I look after myself. And because of this, I do feel like the free entrepreneur that I wanted to be in the first place, even though I'm more disciplined on a day-to-day basis. So I don't know if that resonates with anyone, or if anyone else feels like they get entrepreneur's guilt. And it might be a different context. But I'd love to hear what your own version of entrepreneur's guilt looks like. Because there may be just as easy a solution as there was for me. So either let me know in the comments or message me, either way. And I'm intrigued to hear what your version of this is, in case there's an easy solution, like I said. So with that being said, enjoy your evening, and I will see you live for another video in this Facebook group very, very soon. Bye now.